here we are. We finally made it back to KL. I have no idea what the weather's gonna do. It could rain, it could not. I'll be honest with you, I don't really know what we're planning today.
This is about to get really gross.
This guy just busted a nut and it went everywhere. We're gonna give Durian a second chance. If you have too much durian and then you have a Guinness beer, you can die. We're gonna grab a bite to eat and probably just wander and find something to do.
When we first got outside today, I thought that I hadn't rubbed in all the lotion on my legs, so I was standing there rubbing it in. I was like, oh, sick, my legs are so moisturized. And then I looked down just now, and my kneecaps are just beading sweat and dripping into my socks. So I was just rubbing in my sweat.
I'm positively starving. We have Singapore fried mee hoon. As far as meat substitutes in Asia, they're not super processed like at home. A lot of the times they're using mushrooms and it doesn't even taste like mushroom. Canada, step it up. Okay, I'm gonna get in here. It's dropping, it's dropping.
You're not faking it, are you?
No. You might want to put away the camera. This is about to get really gross.
Well, that was surprisingly delicious. I wasn't expecting to find anything quite that flavorful first thing in the morning. It's always a treat, and I really appreciate it. Now we are on our way to Pedaling Street. Very famous street here in KL. I don't think it needs any introduction, and mostly because we don't really know that much about it. Hey there, kiddo.
Oh, hey. What's good? What's up?
I just told the folks that we're going to Pedaling Street.
Ah, yeah. I don't know if there's a good time of day to go there or not. Right now it is noon, 11:30. What time is it? Somebody the last time we were here commented on our KL video. It was weird for us to be here because we seem like nature people, and I don't know how you know that, but you are right. One of my biggest fears is just being in someone's way. Anyways, we'll try our best here. We hardly made it across the street when we noticed some people gathering around a big tent. And maybe it was because we were holding a camera, or it could have been just that we had nice smiles. But some guy from a local news outlet decided to coax us inside to see what was happening. We got to witness a traditional Chinese lion dance. Turns out this type of dance ceremony dates back over 1,000 years and mostly takes place during the Lunar New Year. Its purpose is to bring good luck and to ward off evil spirits. Lion dancing is actually a pretty big deal in Asia. There are full-on organizations and even competitions to see who's the best dancer in the region.
We were taken under the wing of some photojournalists, so we felt very official. They had badges, we didn't.
Yeah, it's like everybody had cameras and we were part of it.
Yeah.
Never felt such a part of something.
I've only ever seen the dancing of the lions and the firecrackers in movies and documentaries, so that was really cool to see in person. I think heaven is just having this whenever you want.
I don't know very much about this market, but I was expecting it to be more food, and there's a ton of merchandise here. There's some wild t-shirts and a million different pairs of sunglasses here.
And just belts for days.
Yeah.
This place is belted. I like that it's open air too. I mean, there's just a cover over top because it rains here a lot, but makes it very cool, and so you get a bit of a respite from the heat.
Let's keep wandering and find some food.
Yeah.
That was wild. This guy just busted a nut and it went everywhere. So I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure what this stuff is. It's called mochi. It's like jelly stuff and it's got powder on it. Well, it's peanut dust and then just like flavored jelly. I don't know what that one was, but it didn't have too much flavor. I always want to be perfectly honest when I'm trying food. This is not to offend anyone, but this does nothing for me. Sorry. Panicked and overwhelmed, we frantically called a grab and headed to the nearest green space on the map. the Merdeka Square, also known as Independence Square, because it was here on August 31st, 1957, where the British flag was lowered and the Malaysian flag raised in its place for the very first time. We didn't know it at the time, but this is also the location of the original hash house. If you don't know what that means, then you should watch this video we made a few weeks ago. Being out in the open had calmed our nerves, but before long we were way too hot, so we took another little break and headed to the mall. We take a lot of breaks. We had to put the camera down for a couple hours. We stopped at the Pavilion Mall and had a quick bite and a tea. Now we're on the way to try something we've been wanting to try for the second time for a long time now. We're gonna give durian a second chance. Didn't love it the first time, but we keep hearing from so many people that Malaysia is the place to have durian. I'm pretty excited. Hopefully it doesn't give me diarrhea.
When you're walking in Asia, you always have to have your guard up, because otherwise you could just take a little misstep into this big ass hole over here.
Here we go, durian, BB.
Hey,
We want to try the best kind.
all of it's the best.
Oh, awesome.
If you want to just try a little bit, we have a platter here with 5 different kinds of durian.
Oh, that's
Oh,
probably-
that sounds
that's
great,
amazing.
yeah.
That's probably better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here you go. The platter, we start on this end first, and then we work our way down after a sip of water. If you want to know anything, you just call me, alright?
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you smell them?
I actually can smell that one.
This one. Is it the blackthorn?
The blackthorn, yeah. I think this is the way to try durian. This is a tasting platter.
This is so legit. If you're not familiar with the durian fruit, on the inside of this spiky bludgeoning device, there are seeds surrounded by an edible pulp. Edible is maybe a choice word. It seems like most people are either wildly passionate about durian, or they think it smells like a mixture of rotten onions, stale vomit, and gym socks. It's polarizing to say the least, but we're here to see where we stand on the matter once and for all.
People usually eat it with gloves. Should I eat it with gloves?
Now we're getting our hands dirty today.
I'm gonna try prime first. I'm no expert, but this tastes very similar to the one we had in Vietnam. I still really like it. It's custardy. That's the most prominent kind of flavor and texture is custard.
It feels much more firm than the one we had in the park. It's interesting. I didn't get this before, but you get this kind of funk in the taste as well as the scent. I think most of what you hear about durian being like super stinky is overhyped. It's not that bad. It actually smells kind of good. There's like a musky taste to it. I don't know if they're going in like tiers from worst to best. If that's the case, then this is looking good, because this one already is better than the first one.
Darling.
Oh, the darling. You should try the darling first, my darling.
Okay, no.
No? Okay. I want to try it first. I just wanted to say that. Kind of reminds me of like a really mushy chicken thigh. Oh, that's not what I expected. I'm getting like almost like sushi vibes from it. Rice vinegar or something like that. That is weird. Is it that or is it sesame? It has a weird taste. Oh, they have gloves.
Yeah.
We should be using gloves.
Should I eat it with gloves?
Now we're getting our hands dirty today.
They instructed us to have a drink of water in between each so we don't get too heaty. And next is XO. Maybe Gossip Girl was just a durian fruit the whole time. Ooh. Okay. This one tastes like vodka. Like your crazy aunt was having a fun Thursday afternoon and tossed some vodka and custard into a bowl and mixed it. That's wild.
This is fun. This is like durian hot ones, which is the one that's gonna suck. Or they're all good. So far, I'm not converted yet. There's still a chance. I need to ask our guy something. We had a Grab driver. This guy actually said that if you have too much durian and then you have like a Guinness beer, you can die.
Maybe an over-exaggeration.
Okay.
You would probably feel like you died.
Okay.
Okay.
But I would heed his caution.
Okay.
So normally eating durian causes a little bit of bloat. Usually this is why we recommend you do not eat with or you don't drink it with Coca-Cola or any kind of carbonated drinks.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Thank you. I guess that confirms it. I don't know why, but I really wanted that to be factual for some reason.
We are moving on to the blackthorn, which I'm very excited about. It's apparently mostly just sweet. Here we go. I like this one. This is good. One of the things that I learned why Malaysian durians are so much better than other places, people say, is because they actually wait until it's ripened and fallen off the tree, whereas everywhere else they pluck it off of the tree and then eat it a few days later. So that's what they say the trick of the trade is here.
I really do feel so fancy eating food with a glove. Oh man, I'm already getting durian burps. It's gonna be a long flight tonight.
Oh no.
I do like the texture of this one. I'm such a texture queen. It's getting difficult to describe the taste and like the differences in the taste. But
It's very subtle.
this one's really creamy. It's not sweet like I expected. Like it's for sure my favorite. Such a velvety mouthfeel on it. I think it's got the least amount of funkiness to it. You know what? I kinda like that one. I might eat this one again.
The king of fruits.
Yep. Oh. Yeah, that one's the king. This one wins. It's sweet and rich and creamy. I'm gonna have one more bite. This one is far superior to the others. I didn't think I was gonna say it. I like Masang King only. If it's not Masang King, get it out of my face. I don't care about it.
Here's to the king. Oh Lord. He was right in describing this as more tart than the blackthorn. I think the entire internet is about to come for me, but I like the blackthorn more than the king. It's just a little too tart for me. I still really like it. Honestly, I am now a bigger fan of durian than when we walked in here, and I can appreciate it. Like, you have to work for it. We're not durian sommeliers, but there are durian sommeliers that work here, so they know what they're talking about. I'm stoked we did this. This was a really cool experience to just have like a little tasting tray to try all the different durians, and yeah, you should come here.
Just tries so damn hard to get you not to eat it. You would really hurt yourself if you tried to catch one. We should do that. Get like a prop durian and like walk around the street with it and pretend to, and throw it. Not pretend. We'll throw it at people and they'll get scared, thinking it's a real durian.